First, the headlines. Support for war on drug continues. Poppy plantation destroyed in Hanglep Assembly constituency. Hello and welcome to Mami Television English Bulletin at noon. I'm Loving RIMAI giving you the latest news update. Different communities of the state continue to extend support to War on Drugs campaign. Under the leadership of Chief Minister N. Biren, locals destroyed huts used in poppy cultivation in Hanglep Assembly constituency. Police department and different law enforcement groups are taking different steps to eliminate drugs from the state under War on Drugs Campaign 2.0 by arresting people along with drugs. Different communities in hill areas and civil society organizations in the valley extended support to the campaign. In support of the campaign, locals destroyed poppy cultivation in Hanglep AC. They burned down the fertilizers, poppy seeds and sheds used in the cultivation. Loading the MLA of the AC, Ledzamang Haukip and the locals for the step, Chief Minister sought the support of the people in uprooting the drug menace from the state. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee on Saturday observed the 78th death anniversary of India's former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi at Congress Bhavan on BT Road. CLP leader and former Chief Minister Oibobi and President of MPCC K. Meghachandra paid floral tribute to the portrait of Rajiv Gandhi. Speaking on the occasion, CLP leader Obovi said Rajiv Gandhi was the youngest Prime Minister of India who put huge effort in bringing a united India and established good relation with neighboring countries, stating that his demise was not only the loss for Congress Party but also for the entire people of the country. He said Congress leaders and workers took an oath to follow in the path chosen by late Rajiv Gandhi. During the time of the former Prime Minister, the voting age was reduced from 21 to 18. Rajiv Gandhi was assassinated by suicide bombers of the then Sri Lankan terrorist group LTTE on May 21, 1991 at Sri Perumbudur in Tamil Nadu.
Nupida Shakti Piba Haibasi Constitution Amendment Todana Grassroot Taki Magi Matamdani Grassroot Taki Women Empowerment Se Malayamaba Congress Party na Amu Sarkar Pairam Batargadi Masi State Assembly Parliamenta Nupi Singi Reservation 30% Reservation so Soidna I have going on Gani Haibasi Hazabani Adana phase stage the sum haugalapna local bodies singa urban area da municipal council municipal corporation or singa local body autonomous district council da khangde or gram panchayat da jila parishad ki khangde pradhan ki khangde hojik 30% reservation thamna nupi singa aso phida ama haiba tare masi kanana torambano akoi Rajiv ji na prime minister ori nupi ra chakti piba hai sinna haibna ta thabak to won thokna sum phase da mathang da di karigumba congress na sarkar pairam bataraga aduga Rajiv ji na lairamna mana prime minister amo halakpa taragadi halamba taragadi akoi state assembly ki level da even parliament da phauba nupi gi shakti pi women reservation haiba se soi na thabak ko won thongani.
United Committee Manipur UCM in association with Department of Agriculture organized a one-day farmers training program on rejuvenation of farm economy and distribution of urea and rabi crops yesterday at Kaitalmanbi Community Hall. Member of Yaro Bamdiar Zila Parishad, Samom Manglembi, President of UCM, Joychandra Kontojam, Pradhan Moidangpok Gram Panchayat, Laishram Kainaton, DAO of Imphal West, S. Kennedy, and Chairman of Kaitalmanbi UCM Unit, K. Lakpati, attended the program as the dais members. AO Th Tomba and EO KH Nimai Chand were the resource persons of the program. Speaking on the occasion, President of UCM, Joy Chandra, said Manipur is naturally blessed with abundant monsoon. Man-made flood in the state is due to improper functioning of minor irrigation system, adding that other state does not face a problem water shortage for irrigation. He drew the attention of the authority concerned to solve the issue. He raised concern on situation of Kada department and minor irrigation in the state. Let's take a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
High River Center asida mental health disorder amadi drug addiction gi treatment tawjari. Adom-adom gi ichainaw singsu mathau tarabadi lingsinbirau adom gi damakta leijari Yaipokpa Rehabilitation and Child Care Center Kwakaitel Akhamnikai.
Welcome you all to UNACO Residential School at Chanung, Imphal East. An exclusive co-education residential school located on a sprawling 50-acre campus will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. First academic session will begin in April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Hurry up for registration.
Tami Infotech, Hafiz Sapta Minuthong near Traffic Island. Store asida CCTV camera installation amadi servicing ahongba mamalda fangbigani. Laptop, desktop, printers amasung makhal khudingmaki accessories fangbigani loinana servicing gi khudong chabasu leigani. Laptop brand makhal suna wholesale rate da leibagi khudong chabasu bizari. Akupa marol gi damak 7899080602 amasung 8787378886 ta contact tobiro.
Moving on to the national news after the break. India reported a total of 11,539 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, with its active caseload standing at 1.01 lakh, the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare informed. The death toll has climbed to 5.27 lakh with the fresh fatalities. Active cases declined by 1,287 in a day, and which comprise 0.23% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 98.58%. The weekly positivity rate in the country currently stood at 3.87%, and the daily positivity rate was reported to be 2.49%, according to the Health Ministry. The number of people who have recuperated from the disease surged to 437 crore, while the case fatality rate stands at 1.19%. On the other hand, India's COVID-19 vaccination coverage has exceeded 209.67 crore across the country. Security agencies have been put on alert following warnings of terror attacks Pakistan's Inter-Services Intelligence (ISI) in Chandigarh and Punjab's Mohali. According to Intel, terrorists could target bus stands in Chandigarh and Mohali. Intelligence agencies have asked the State Police, GRP, and State Intelligence Agency to coordinate and work on the input. This comes a day after a threat message warning of a 26/11-like terror attack was sent to the WhatsApp number of Mumbai Police Traffic Control. Few days ago, a propaganda video sponsored by Pakistani Intelligence Agency (ISI) has surfaced following the Rajouri suicide attack in Jammu and Kashmir. The terrorists on the video had claimed responsibility for the Fidayin attack on Thursday, August 11. Before we wind up with today's bulletin, the top news headlines once again. Support for war on drug continues. Poppy plantation destroyed in Hanglep Assembly constituency. That is all for the news bulletin at noon. Stay tuned to Mami Television for more updates.